fabbing up this compressor outlet pipe. I got this already cut. It's a short 90 and a short 45. So I already got it marked down with the Sharpie where I got it welded. I got the welder inside. But alright, so it goes here. I haven't much less, an idea how it's gonna go. And then I got another 45 with the short end and on one side and the long on the other side. So I just gotta, it's gonna go like this, much less. But I gotta tag this up first, this section, to be able to fab up this metal section here to weld it on as a single piece. And of course, over in the bottom, you just have where it goes into the intercooler. And on this, the reason why I cannot clock it down, if I clock it down, I have my shock tower in the bottom with this AC line going, and if I was to go over on the other side, move this over here and have a straighter shot, I have my AC lines over here. So my only route would be through the top, and since I don't have a second battery, I removed that. I still have to take the wiring out. And this is why I have this cable here going from my alternator to my driver's side battery, so it can still charge. But I still have to hide it in there. It's just there for the meanwhile. And of course, I have my fender off. I'll be putting that in as soon as I get all this fabbed up and installed. But yeah, like I said, I still have these wires. I believe this is for the grid heater, which it doesn't have anymore. It has an aftermarket intake manifold. So yeah, once I get it all tagged up, I'll catch up with y'all and show you how everything comes out. So the setup I had before this, it was just a S300 66, similar setup, but it wasn't a second gen swap manifold. It was the original third gen location. And that setup compared to this 475, it does take quite a bit longer to spool up, but once it grabs, it will, you'll hit 40 psi no problem. And I don't have a wastegate on here, so for now I do have a CSP5 switch on, and I'm keeping it like on level 3 or 4, not all the way to 5, just to keep that turbo alive for now. It does have aftermarket injectors. Like I said, it is tuned EFI live. It still has the stock pump. Other than that, I have off springs, push rods, retainers, and 625s. And other than that, stock trend 68. Nothing all the AC system, all the lines, the compressor. It's a new compressor, and you can see it has a new condenser as well. And of course I had to take all the dash, and so yeah, I mean, I had to replace the evaporator inside. The only thing that did stay from the AC was the fan, the blower. But other than that, this is it. Nothing fancy. Like I said, it's just heavy duty valve springs, push rods, the 625s, and it is EFI live tuned. And it's just a, you know, S475 8710, and it is a billet wheel. And like I said, I had to fab this up the other day. All right, one more thing. So the wire coming out of the, I don't know if it'll focus, or the alternator. So since I did delete my second battery, my passenger battery, I did have to reroute, custom make a wire to go on the firewall all the way. Y'all seen it the other day, and I hit it through all the firewall all the way across to my driver's side battery. That way the alternator will still charge my battery. And the reason for that is I really don't need a second battery. I'm not going to be towing as much with this anymore, so it's just going to be fun street truck pretty much. And I'm going to keep this setup for a little while, and I do got plans to do a second gen swap facing up to be able to put compounds. So I have to put that, flip the manifold upside down facing up to be able to fab up for a compound setup. But that's maybe after Christmas. Oh, you're gonna record that. So I do have this Banks, it's like a data logger, wreath. I don't have a memory card in it, but I'm just using it as gauges for now. And I mean, it's real nice. I mean, you know, and it dims by itself at night, so it's not so bright at night when you're driving. So I mean, it's a really good option if you don't want to get the mechanical, you know, delete your handle here to get on. But like I said, let's go for a drive and see if I can get any boost numbers for you. So right there's about 10% throttle. I'm at 4 psi, 3.5. Now, once that weight there's locked, transmission's locked. So if I was to just give it a little bit of gas, go spool up. That was 16 psi, and that was about 25% throttle. Now guys, I still have the stock 68, like completely stock. It's just tuned. That's pretty much it. And that's on level 4. So I'll try and do a small pull on the highway from like 45, say from 40 to 70, and I'll try to do maybe half to 3/4 throttle, and I'll see what numbers we get, what boost numbers we get. So, let's see. half a throttle. But I mean, other than that, guys, I mean, it does take a little bit longer, like 2 seconds longer before it actually, you know, it'll take off compared to my the S300, the S366 I had. I mean, if you're gonna be towing with this, I don't recommend it. I mean, you can, but I mean, if you're towing, you know, 10,000 plus, like I do, I wouldn't recommend it. Like I said, I'm not gonna be towing with this anymore. It's more gonna be like a street truck, plate truck, I would say. And we do have more videos coming up for this. Like I said, right now I'm gonna drive it for a while with this 475 as a single. I do want to put a compound kit on here, fab it up. I still don't know if I want to keep that 475 on the manifold, or I would like to get a 472 just to help it spool up a little bit faster than this. I mean, this is great for a big single, just to have fun around, you know, fun around town. You just want to mess around, you know. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, guys. Like I said, we do have more videos coming up, so to the next one. Thanks.